Encounter, the leading Christian-themed attraction in the world. We're in this beautiful auditorium. I have a special guest with me. I'll let you look at him for a moment and see if you can figure out who he is, because he is actually born in Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
Not Australia. I was born in Australia. You were born in Kentucky. And here we are in Kentucky. Oh, look at those beautiful rainbow lights.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? We can do all sorts of things with the lights in here. Okay, do you know who he is yet? Come on, some of you must know. Actually, did you know, I think you performed at the last of the Billy Graham Crusades.
Was you there?
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't there. But I'll tell you where I was.
I was in New York. Yeah, that was in the park in New York, the Billy Graham Crusade. Fantastic.
So in 1959...
Yeah.
1959. Were you born then?
No.
Okay. Well, in 1959, I was 8 years old, and
Yeah.
Billy Graham came to Australia, and he had a crusade in Australia. And he was in Sydney and Melbourne, and we're in North Queensland, and my parents took me to a church where they had a speaker, because we didn't have TV in those days, on the stage, and we listened to Billy Graham.
So he was doing a crusade. You was at a church and you heard his message.
That's right.
And what happened?
Oh, well, you know, my parents had brought us up to be founded in the Word of God. So to me,
Right.
it was just reinforcing the teaching that we'd already heard.
Had you ever seen anything like?
But I never went to an actual crusade, but I've seen them on TV since.
Yeah.
But anyway, I thought it was interesting. So,
Good.
you should know who he is by now. This is the famous or infamous. What do you prefer?
I would say the latter.
Okay. Jason Crabb, born in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Grammy Award winner, Dove Award winner.
God's
Actually,
been
Dove Awards.
God's been good to us.
Yes.
We-
And you decided out of the whole world that for September 17th and 18th, where would you want to perform?
Right here.
You decided right here.
Right here.
In Kentucky.
Well, you know, it's my home state. I love Big Blue, and a lot of people know what I mean by that. I love Kentucky. My dream was to be a Kentucky Wildcat to play basketball, but it didn't happen. But the Lord pulled me to Him through music, and so now.
So you didn't follow after Bill Monroe or anything like that?
Well, you know, Bill Monroe, he was born and raised right up in Rosing, Kentucky, which, well, he lived in Rosing, Kentucky. That's neighboring towns of Beaver Dam.
Well, he was sort of the father of bluegrass.
Bluegrass music. Yeah. Blue Moon of Kentucky. That's what he did. Keep on.
Well, see, I've heard some really good bluegrass movie at the Grand Ole Opry. You played at the Grand Ole Opry.
We play there probably about 12, 14 times a year. We love the Grand Ole Opry. That is family.
So have you played in the Ryman?
Yes, played in the Ryman. The two
my
greatest,
favorite theater.
the two greatest places that I've ever played, I'll have to say, the Ryman is the number one. The Ryman is the number one.
That's going to change after you're here.
Well, I love. Here is number one after September 17th.
Yeah.
Right here.
So,
Look at the screen.
isn't that fantastic?
It's beautiful.
We can make you look good.
You
realize that?
Well, if you can, praise God. I've been looking for that.
Some people say they need all the help they can get.
I do.
We can give them that help with the
I
stream.
do. I do.
September 17th and 18th. We're going to put a link right there at the top of the comments, and so you can go there, find out how you can get a ticket, and there's different sorts of tickets. And as well as that, if you get a ticket to come to the concert here, it starts at 6 o'clock
Right.
on September 17th, and then there's another one, September 18th, 6 o'clock. And if you come to one of those concerts, you'll get an email to tell you how you can get a discounted ticket to go to the Ark.
Yeah.
And anyone who has a ticket to the concert can also go over to our Amzara's Buffet. It's one of the biggest restaurants in America.
Are you kidding?
1,700 seats.
Are we going to get to go to that?
Well, we can give you a little look in there.
Yeah, that'd be
we'll go do a
great.
tour there. How's that?
What do they
How's that?
specialize?
Food. That's what they specialize in.
Y'all specialize in everything around here. Look at these lights.
we've got-
It blows my mind. Did you design this?
Yes, our team designed this.
That's amazing.
We want it to be a really great auditorium. We can seat 2,500 people in here.
2,500.
So
Let's pack this thing out. What do you
it'd
say?
be great to pack it out. And so people
Yeah.
can find out more about the concerts that are coming up here, September 17th and 18th with Jason Crabb.
Looking forward to
So what
that.
do? You sing?
I do a little singing. We got one of the best bands that you ever heard in your life. I mean, they're phenomenal. You know, this is 25, actually going on 26 years of being on the road full time, and I'm talking about like 180, 190 dates a year. I don't do that now, but if you was to average it out,
Well, you know,
I do about 140 now.
I was on the road for 42 years.
42?
Speaking all over the world and all sorts of places.
Yeah?
Yes.
Where are you headed to next?
Here. Actually, I am going to England this year.
Yeah?
Because I speak at a conference over there in October, and January go to Australia, and because my mother is still alive, she's 91 years old.
Oh.
And still travel a little bit, but I'm trying to do actually more programs here, because, you know, we have thousands of people per day coming to the
Here.
Ark and also to the Creation Museum. And so I can actually reach more people with our
Right here.
speaking ministry right here
Yep.
than I can on the road.
Yep.
Which is amazing. And they're from all over. And you know, it's an incredible diversity of people, different backgrounds, you know, ethnic culture. You'll hear different languages spoken here. I mean, it's an incredible place. You'll see a mix of people here that you wouldn't see in
Anywhere
a normal
else,
church.
yeah. And that's what the church is going to, that's what it is. Hey, I was with Matt and Lori Krause the other day. They were talking,
really?
yeah, they was talking so highly of you.
I've done some interviews with them.
Yeah, yeah.
And in fact, I've done a few interviews with them. So
I love
went
them.
really, really well. So you're going to have to get them out here.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's what we need to do then. We need to get Matt and Lori out here. Matter of fact, since we're filming this, you know, live here, we'll just need to send that to them and say, okay, they need to come here.
Exactly.
What do you think?
But I'll tell you what we do need to do is get everyone here for your concerts.
Yes.
September 17th and 18th. And we're going to have a great time.
Going to be lots of fun.
I'm going to be here.
Are you going to be here?
Yeah. I'll give you some pointers if you like.
I need all the help I can get. I promise. I promise.
See, if I tell people, if I sing, I do a membership drive. I drive away more members than anybody else.
No, I don't believe that at all.
No, but
This is amazing.
come to this amazing facility. Go to the link that's right there at the top of the comments, and we post it in the top there, and find out about how you can get a ticket and come on September 17th or September 18th, or buy 2 tickets. Come both nights.
Come both,
Yeah,
because
come
it's
back.
different each and every time. I say different. It'll still be some of the same songs, but you
And
know
you wear
what?
a
The
different
presence
shirt
of the
too, right?
I will.
Yeah, a different
I will.
shirt.
I'll wear a different shirt.
Yeah,
Who knows what I'll wear different.
yeah, different shoes.
I'll even comb my hair maybe a little different. So
Yeah.
you think you're getting somebody different.
There you are. How do you comb your hair?
Well, very carefully. I'll give you some pointers. You're just going to give me some pointers on singing.
Okay.
I'll give you some pointers on fixing your hair.
Right. Okay.
Blow drying a lot of
This hair,
product.
this hair is 59 plus 8 years old.
And you still got it.
Yeah, there we are.
Huh?
To me, yeah, that's the thing. I still have it.
That's the beautiful
So
thing.
there are people that tell me your hair's going grey, and I say at least I have it.
Do you see people telling us that we have to go?
Yeah.
They're
We do have
waving
to
at
go.
us.
Yeah,
They're
because
like-
there's a program on in here.
I know.
And
See,
we have to get off stage. Or
the
they'll
people
kick
are
us off.
looking at us.
September 17 and 18, come to the Jason Crabb concerts. There's one each night. Go to the link, obtain tickets. You'll get an email how you can get a discounted ticket to the Ark. And if you come to the concert, you'll have access to Amzara's buffet to go over there. It's an
Yeah.
incredible buffet.
Oh.
It's one of the best you'll ever see anywhere in America. All the food, fresh food, it's just absolutely incredible. Dead chicken.
tell me one
Dead pig.
church. Tell me one church person that doesn't like a buffet.
Oh, exactly. And this is a high quality buffet.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't have church coffee. It's got real coffee.
Real coffee.
Yeah. Real.
Hallelujah.
Okay. So check it out.
God bless.